Hello, welcome back to the Posh and Powerful podcast. Today I am going to be talking about, do people trust you? If you are building an online business, people have to trust you. This is a no like and trust game. We are not going to fake the funk. We are going to be real. We're going to be authentic. So if you bring that online when you're building a business, you'll be fine. So I'm going to leave you with 3 tips so you can feel like they can trust you in business. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, your story is your superpower. No one has lived your life. Nobody has went through what you went through. You know, what makes people connect to you? Like your superpower. We know you're building a business, but it's just like, okay, you need to figure out how you can be yourself while making that money online. And a lot of network marketers get burned out because they feel like they always got to talk about their products. I didn't gain 13 customers in 1 month talking about my products all day, every day. No. I actually had to give value. I had to jump on phone calls. I had to create content to resonate with other people. It's a process. So you have to share your story. I don't care if you came out of a shelter like I did, a homeless shelter. I don't care if you got, you know, beat up by your man before, something I went through to, domestic violence. I don't care if you had to sleep somewhere you weren't supposed to sleep or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came from a lot of struggles that I didn't sign up for, but that's my superpower. Like, I turned my pain into my power. So that's something that I want you to do. Like, your superpower is what you should share, how you can help the next person. So that's tip number 1. Your story is your superpower. Tip number 2, don't try to be perfect. I have conversations all the time with women saying that they want to start something, they want to do something, or they're like, I don't know the next step, or, I don't really do this, or, I'm so scared to show up on video. It's like, girl, that's how you start to build your confidence. Like, that's how I started. I had to actually just be me. I always had a little bow on my head. Sometimes I didn't even have my hair done. I just wrapped it up. Like, you just have to show up and don't try to be perfect. So people trust the real you and the lessons and the ups and downs, not the fake highlight reel that you see on Instagram. Like, everybody on Instagram or TikTok, whatever the latest app, everybody just look like they got it together. Like, no, behind the scenes, people are really going through it mentally. It could be about work. It could be about school. It could be about something that's going on in the home. It could be about, like, they don't know where the next income's coming in. Stuff like that. So you just have to don't try to be perfect. And the more I try to be like, oh my God, like, I need to have all this stuff together. Like, no, it's all a fake. And don't let these multimillionaires or whatever, these successful content creators tell you that you need to show up with makeup. You need to look presentable. Like, we get that part, but it's like, sometimes we don't feel like it, and we just want to share what we have on our mind without having to put on makeup, put on all this stuff. Like, right now, my face is bare. The only thing I put on is lip gloss, and I make sure my hair is done because to be honest, I'm self-conscious about my hair. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's besides the point. I make sure I'm still being myself. So don't try to be perfect. Tip number 3, show your personality. I am very goofy in person in real life. You can't take me serious, but you also can't take me serious at the same time. So show your personality. If you're funny, be funny. If you're sassy, be sassy. But at the same time, you still need to learn the professionalism and elevate your communication skills. That way, you can still make money. But just show your personality. Just don't try to be so salesy, because just show up being you. Like, jump on your stories. Hey, how you doing today? I'm going through something. Or you don't even just gotta say what you're going through. You can just be like, oh, I'm on my way to this place, or I just completed something, or I just started something, or this been on my mind lately. Just share your personality, and that'll go a long way. So if you're bold, be bold. You know, the right people will be drawn to you. You know I'm a dancer. But before we get back to that episode, I want to mention that I created a mom's marketing mastermind only for women in network marketing. So if you need help being consistent or you want some consistency tips to help you grow online without burnout, if you would like to know what content that converts without sales scripts, turn that content into customers, this group will be for you. Also, I'm going to teach you how to show up on video, being confident, and we also have weekly Zoom hangouts with me and other moms, so you can show up every single week, sharing your ideas, struggles, you know, whatever you want to get off of your chest. I have monthly challenges and fun prizes, so it is a safe space for strategy, support, and accountability. So if that sounds like that could be for you, check the link in the description and I'll see you inside. Now let's get back to the episode. Now I have a lot of women that I follow online, but I also had to unfollow a lot of women online only because I have to protect my mental health at this point in this time of my life, because like I said, I'm gonna show my personality, but at the same time, like, I'm not in this era to where like I don't follow women on the internet that have stank ass attitudes, that don't have nothing going for themselves, always talking about somebody, always know the next celebrity news, because that's called misery. And I went through a lot of healing. I really did. You know, I had to sit with myself. I had to be like, okay, if I want better for myself, I got to surround myself. Back to what I always say, your environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same way online. If you're feeding your mind bullshit, you're going to spit out bullshit. It's going to come through it's going to come out of your mouth. You're constantly feeding your brain, you know, bullshit. So just be careful who you're following, who you're watching. And yeah, let me run those 3 tips back for you so people can trust you online and you don't gotta fake the funk. Tip number 1, your story is your superpower. So whatever you got or whatever you went through, share your story, or it can be tied to your product, how it changed your life. That's your story, share it. Tip number 2, don't try to be perfect. We're not playing this perfect game. And I hate for women to show up online and thinking that they have to be perfect. Like, we are not in those stages. People want real. They want real human connection, and that means showing up yourself. There's a lot of AI out. There's a lot of tools to make you look like somebody else. You know, just be careful. Don't try to be perfect. Tip number 3, show your personality. Now, before I stepped into the entrepreneur world, or just like God gave me the vision that I could help a lot of women, I was in the streets. And I'm not talking like staying out. Well, I did stay out a lot, but I'm saying like I wasn't like into heavy drugs. I wasn't into doing all this stuff that people were doing around me. It was just that I was always at parties. I was always the life of the party. I was dancing on everybody. You know, it was just that, you know, and I did drink a lot. That's another thing I had to change about myself. So I had to put that drink down. And then once I started to take care of me, my mental, okay, stuff started to happen in my life, and I was actually able to share that story, you know, going to therapy and working on myself, you know, because I can't help somebody and I'm not helping myself. Like, no. So show your personality, show what you got through, your struggles, whatever you accomplish in this life. So yeah, that's gonna be your superpower. So talk about those products, how they change your life, or how they are building generational wealth for your family, that type of thing. So those are my 3 tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.